Good evening. This is CTV News. I'm Patricia Vallone. Well, tomorrow marks 3 years since the World Health Organization called the coronavirus outbreak a pandemic. Since then, nearly 7 million people worldwide have died of COVID, including more than 16,000 in Maryland. Health experts say it appears the virus is here to stay, along with the constant threat of a more dangerous version. With the lockdowns and most mandates over, CTV asked people if they thought the pandemic was over.
I don't feel like it's over. I feel like it's something that a lot of people ain't gonna worry about no more. Like it's gonna go over their head. They're gonna live their life, but
I don't think we've gone back to normal. As you can tell, I'm still wearing my mask. I still wear it out, in public, even the places where they say that it's okay not to, because I'm not sure that it is completely over.
Do you feel like the pandemic is over now?
It's been over to me, but I mean, it's still out here. And nothing we can really do about it for real, but,
And Prince George's is the second hardest hit jurisdiction in Maryland for COVID, with more than 229,000 cases. Meantime, here are the latest COVID-19 numbers rounding out the week. The Maryland Department of Health has confirmed more than 1,600 new cases this week. The county's positivity rate has eased steadily since Monday and is at 5.75%. 35 Marylanders have died of COVID this week, including 4 over the past 24 hours. 272 people are hospitalized. Former Governor Hogan's plan to relieve D.C. area traffic has been put on hold after the toll road operator withdraws from the project. Maryland's plan to build a new American Legion Bridge and express toll lanes will need to be rebid by Governor Wes Moore, who has criticized the plan. Australian toll company Transurban backed out amid uncertainties over more support and unresolved lawsuits over other issues. Environmentalists are elated about the decision.
There is a congestion problem in the corridor, but the solution is not widening the Beltway or I-270. And we know that from reading the final environmental impact statement on the project. It actually showed that toll lanes would make congestion worse in the regular lanes. There are other solutions to addressing congestion, and we hope that the governor takes a look, and MDOT will take a look at those other solutions instead of looking at toll lanes.
Hogan first announced the $6 billion plan in 2017. A state administrative law judge recommends that charges be dismissed against Juanita Miller, former chair of the Prince George's School Board. Last May, Miller was charged with misconduct in office, willful neglect of duty, and incompetence, charges she vowed to fight. Judge Richard O'Connor wrote that Miller committed no offense that would require her removal from office, and then chastised other board members, saying they made her job exceedingly difficult. The findings now go to the State Board of Education, which will render the final decision. The Maryland State Department of Education releases its first report card since the pandemic, providing a baseline for school improvement and student success. Data shows more than 75% of schools earned 3, 4, or 5-star ratings based on achievement, progress, graduation rates, and more. The school report card also includes a state survey taken by students in grades 5 through 11 and by educators. That data provides input on safety, community, environment, and relationships. A memorial service was held today for a former Prince George's County mayor. Dr. Carol Johnson served as mayor of District Heights from 2003 to 2006. Family, friends, and colleagues filled Camp Springs Community Church in Clinton for the service this afternoon. Johnson also served as a special events coordinator for County Council. Many people shared recollections at the service, including former Seat Pleasant Mayor Eugene Grant.
If you read her writing, and if you read her life, you will read a life of service that she chose. The question for each of us is, what path shall we choose? Will it be the road of selfishness,
And Johnson passed away on February 17th. She was 70 years old. You are watching CTV News. I'm Patricia Vallone. We'll be back in just a moment.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzzed and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
Welcome back. A federal jury has convicted a 59-year-old Brandywine man on 23 counts of aiding and assisting in the preparation of false tax returns. He's identified as Ronald Watson, a.k.a. Sabir Muhammad. Investigators say Watson operated SW Accounting Associates in Largo. They say he filed false claims from at least 2015 until 2017 with his fees based on the amount of the refund. Watson faces up to 3 years in federal prison on each of the 23 counts. He will be sentenced in June. Well, the state Senate passes a bill that would allow the Maryland Attorney General to prosecute police-involved deaths despite fierce criticism from Republicans. Attention now shifts to the House, which will soon consider similar legislation. The measure would allow the AG to prosecute local police officers found criminally at fault for having killed someone or caused an injury likely to result in death. The legislation is opposed by the Maryland State's Attorneys Association, which says local prosecutors should solely retain that ability. Police arrest a D.C. man for a fatal shooting early last month in Capitol Heights. 21-year-old Kareem Boyd has been charged with first-degree murder for the fatal shooting of 21-year-old Nico Dukes. Dukes was found dead in a home at the 1000 block of Balboa Avenue on February 3rd. Police have no motive for the murder. If you have any information on the case, you're asked to contact detectives at 301-516-2512. This Sunday, Americans will be setting their clocks ahead by 1 hour, but could it be the last time? A bill to make daylight saving time permanent has been reintroduced in Congress. Senator Marco Rubio of Florida introduced the Sunshine Protection Act last year, winning over bipartisan support in the Senate. But the measure hit a brick wall in the House. The new bill is similar to last year's. If passed, clocks would change for the final time this Sunday. Samaya Williams is the owner of Her Flex Fitness in Forestville. Yesterday, we told you about her inspiration for opening an all-women's gym in Prince George's County. Today, we take a look at all the gym has to offer.
I feel like women and women of color, we wear so many hats all day, and we're expected to just be so many other things for other people. I thought that this was the perfect opportunity to allow women of color to realize, like, I hear you, I see you, I know you need this. And that's why I thought this was the prime location to open it. And I know I get asked all the time, like, why didn't you open a space like in DC or Northern Virginia? But I felt like I wanted to prioritize this area first.
Next 10 minutes. And 3, 2, 1. Let's get busy. Let's work.
The girls come here, they look cute because I always say when you look good, you feel good, you work harder, but also this is also a place where you can just relax and unwind. So you will see people in here with their bonnets on, just being themselves. This is a place where there's no expectation in terms of your fitness level. We have all kinds of classes, from beginner-friendly classes to advanced classes. We meet you where you are physically. You can come here and have never picked up a dumbbell before, but after 3 months, you will have the knowledge and you will have all the tools you need to be successful on your fitness journey. We have 3 different strength classes, upper, lower, and total body. And we do always encourage during our intro sessions for women to book their upper, lower, and total each week. Now we also offer cardio classes. So we have HIIT cardio and dance cardio. In addition to, we have stationary cardio as well. We have classes for our silvers. We call them our silvers. It's our 50 and up ladies. So any ladies that are 50 and older, we have a special package for them as well, where it's just women 50 and over, and they're all total body classes, so that they can work everything as well. So every age range, we have something for everyone.
And if you're interested in joining HerFlex Fitness Gym, you can head to the website on your screen. And still ahead, your Friday sports page with Simon Buggs. Stay with us.
Sometimes I dream about you falling through the sky. Can hardly believe my own eyes.
Disasters don't take a break for the holidays. With your help, neither does the Red Cross.
Hey everybody, it's time for your Friday sports page. The Largo High School boys basketball team took the court against Newtown High School for a chance to become state champs. The Lions will start the game off slow as the Titans will jump to a 12-5 lead. But plays like a made three-point shot by Lions player John May, a tough and one layup and three-point shot by forward Cameron Ward helped the Lions crawl back into the game. The Lions are no strangers to falling behind in games as they have been down multiple times throughout the season.
You know, Virginia Academy, they got 2 6'9" guys. We were down 17 to them. We were down 15 to Riverdale, came back. Park we were down 12 twice, came back. Patriot down 6 with 3 minutes to go up 6 with 30 seconds to go, lose the game. But that's been us all year, and that's probably the other moment when you look at, okay, they got it in them.
The Lions would end the quarter up 16-15. In the second quarter, the game was close as the two teams would trade baskets. There were some highlights on the defensive side of the ball as the Lions came up with 2 steals in the quarter, one of which came from guard Christian Ware, who had 2 steals in the game. The second quarter would end with the two teams tied 28-all. Largo would struggle to make shots to begin the third quarter, but after the first made basket by Christian Ware, Largo started to come alive. More plays like Ware making a tough layup, shooting guard Andre King converting on a highly contested layup, as well as a free throw, cut the deficit to 3 to end the quarter. The Lions would trail going into the fourth 44-41. In the final quarter, the Lions had a hard time stopping the Titans as they would shoot 80% from the floor in that period. They would also put up 20 points as well, with multiple baskets coming from Titans player Arrington Greenfield. And as a result, the Lions would fall to the Titans 64-57.
It's not what we wanted, but then again, we could have made bigger plays and made different stops, and we could have. It's a lot of points out there. We could have got it back, but we'll be back next year.
The Lions season is now over and will look to next year to make a run at the title. And that is your Friday sports page. Simon Buggs, CTV Sports.
And that's CTV News for now. I'm Patricia Vallone. Join us again on Monday. Have a great weekend.